Hello guys and welcome back. My name is Paul and this is my hockey channel, guys. And today I want to be talking about this guy with a C on his chest that is playing for Washington Capitals. It is Alex Ovechkin, guys. And of course, in the hockey world, we are having this discussion for quite some time right now. The question obviously is, can Alex Ovechkin catch or beat Wayne Gretzky's goal-scoring record? Some people say he can, some people say he can't. It's a very tough question, guys, and it depends on Alex Ovechkin. This is basically just the fact, guys. It depends on Alex Ovechkin, and if he will want and if he will be able to play for another approximately 4 seasons. So that's just the question, guys. I think that's just basically it. If he will play for another 4 seasons, there is, I would say, pretty high chance that he can beat Wayne Gretzky's record. But we'll get to that discussion a little bit later. Right now, guys, let's talk about the basic facts about these two just amazing players. So, of course, let's talk about the great one as the first one. Wayne Gretzky was born on 26th of January 1961 in Brantford, Canada. I do believe that's Ontario. His playing career was for 20 years, so his playing career lasted from 1979 all the way to the 1999, and he had played almost 1,500 games, 1,487. He scored 894 goals, which is the highest amount of goals any player has ever scored in the National Hockey League, and he has added an unbelievable number of 1,963 assists. So he has a grand total in points of 2,857. Just amazing numbers for Wayne Gretzky. When you just look at his games, almost 1,500, and his points, his points almost 3,000 when we just try to make it as average, right? To make it better, divide this, he's averaging almost 2 points per game, which is just absolutely amazing. He was averaging almost 2 points per game through his career. And he had, in plus minus, he has still plus 520, which is again a very great number. And his goals per game was 0.60. But guys, these two players, Wayne Gretzky and Alex Ovechkin, as we all know, they are very, very different. Wayne Gretzky, he was more of an assist guy. Alex Ovechkin on the other side, as we will see right now, he's more of a goal scoring guy, a shooter, right guys? We all know that. So Alex Ovechkin playing for the Washington Capitals. I didn't want to put those magnets for Wayne Gretzky because obviously he played for Edmonton. He probably is most well known for his playing career in Edmonton, but he also played for Los Angeles, for St. Louis, and also for New York Rangers, right? So I didn't want to put all those magnets for Wayne Gretzky, but of course Alex Ovechkin only played for this club. He was born 17th of September 1985 in Moscow, the capital city of Russia, Russian Federation. So obviously right now he is 15 plus 20, he is 35 years old. So guys, really he isn't that old. At the start of the next season, he will be 36 years old. His playing career so far is lasted from 2005 to 2021. So this is his 16th consecutive year in the NHL. He has played so far 1,186 games, which is approximately or almost exactly 300 games less than Wayne Gretzky. He has scored 725 goals, which is 170 less than Wayne Gretzky approximately, and he has registered 587 assists, which is approximately 1,400 assists less than the great one. As you can see here, guys, he has a grand total of 1,312 points. In plus minus, he has plus 81. And goals per game, he's averaging 0.61. So Almost in terms of goals, this is basically the same. They are averaging the same 0.6 about that goals per game, so scoring more than every second game. But what is very important, guys, what you have to look at is the grand total of points is 1,312 for Alex Ovechkin. But out of those points, 61% were goals. So he's a pure goal scorer. We all know that. He can make some good assist plays, but he isn't really that creative type of guy. He literally goes there on the ice in order to score goals. This is his primary goal. On the other hand, what about Wayne Gretzky? Well, Wayne Gretzky, as you can see, 69% of his points were assists. So he was an assist guy, he was a creative guy. Of course, he scored the most amount of goals in the history of the NHL, but this wasn't his primary goal. To score a goal, before that, his primary goal was to prepare a goal for somebody else. Almost 2,000 assists, this is just amazing. So guys, really, this is the great difference between these two. And now the question we are all asking is, can Alex Ovechkin surpass Wayne Gretzky and become the greatest goal scorer in the history of the National Hockey League? Or at least the player with the most amount of goals? Well, the answer, it's pretty tough to say, guys. It's pretty tough to say. I did some math here, and if Alex Ovechkin would play 1,487 games, which is the exactly same amount of games as Wayne Gretzky, and he would continue to score at this rate, so 0.61 goals per game, he would finish with over 900 goals. So guys, he would surpass Wayne Gretzky in this case. And Alex Ovechkin, one very, very positive thing for Alex Ovechkin is that he is almost never injured. Almost never ever is he injured. This is a great contrast, of course, to Sidney Crosby, that has had some concussions problems, etc., some other health problems, but on the other side, the Russian guy, Alex Ovechkin, he just doesn't used to have those injuries. So that's why he is averaging 77 games per season. And you have to take into consideration that I also counted with his last season, where it was of course affected by coronavirus. So really, he's not missing many games, actually. He's missing almost none games, right? So this is very positive for Alex Ovechkin. So it looks like his health should be fine, right? He's still only 35 years old, so he should be fine. Now, if he would continue to play 77 games per season on average, he would need 4 more seasons approximately. About 4 more seasons in Washington, you would think, in order to surpass Wayne Gretzky. Once again, with the assumption, guys, that he would continue to score at this rate. So, the question, guys, as I have said at the beginning of this video, I think the question is if Alex Ovechkin would want to stay in North America, in the United States, for another 4 years. I think this is just the question. If he will decide to stay in Washington for another 4 years, I think there is a pretty big chance that he can beat Wayne Gretzky. But guys, again, the things that are not playing in favor of Alex Ovechkin: lockout. Of course, he has experienced lockouts. Then coronavirus, another very, very huge blow to his attempt to beat Gretzky's record. But it is still possible, guys. It is still possible. As we have seen, even this season, Alex Ovechkin is continuing to score goals at that very high rate. So I think it is possible that he can beat Gretzky's record. And if you would ask me, guys, I don't know, guys, really, because as I have said earlier, my only question is if Alex Ovechkin will want to go to Russia and play there at his top level. Because even after these 4 seasons, when he will be like 40 years old, he still, after he would beat Gretzky's record, he can then go to Russia and play, probably not at this high level as he's currently playing, but he can still play pretty good, right? He can play at his home in Moscow with his sons, with his children and his wife. But the question is, of course, the big question is for how how long will he sign the new contract with the Capitals this summer? Of course, this summer, Alex Ovechkin, his contract is over, and the negotiations probably already started, or they will start right after the season is over. So I'm just really looking forward to see, guys, for how many seasons will Alex Ovechkin sign in Washington, and that could really determine if he would be able to beat Gretzky's record or not. My personal, guys, I hope he can do it. I'm really cheering for Alex Ovechkin, and I would say that yes, he can do it. I would say that yes, but it will be very tough, guys. But I'm very interested. I'm very excited to see if he can do it. And please, guys, what do you think? Share your thoughts down in the comment section below. Definitely tell me, guys, if you think Alex Ovechkin can beat Wayne Gretzky's goal scoring record or not. Tell me down, and tell me also why you think he can or why you think he can't. So this is it, guys, for today's video. I hope it was interesting for you to see those numbers and these stats and some kind of a prediction for the future. And yeah, I really enjoyed making this video. I think it's very fun to look at these really. This could be the new best goal scorer in the history of the National Hockey League, so I feel very fortunate to be able to watch Alex Ovechkin and his game, because he's just a star player, absolutely. So hey, guys, that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, definitely subscribe, guys, if you haven't already. And if you are already subscribed, you can always hit that like button. Of course, it makes me very happy, guys, that I'm seeing that you are enjoying these videos. Thank you very much, guys, once again for watching, for all your support, and I'm planning to release another more videos, probably tomorrow, maybe even 2 videos coming out tomorrow, so you have a lot of things to be looking forward to on this channel. And of course, as we are getting closer and closer to the playoffs, everything becomes more interesting, the games matter even more, so it will be just an exciting another 3-4 months of hockey ahead of us, guys. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Stay safe, guys, and I will be talking to you again, and I will see you again, guys, probably quite soon. Bye, guys.